Welcome in, everyone. Today, we are going to talk about a very important subject, and that is what happened in Vegas and the person allegedly responsible. We got to be very careful here. And some of the stuff going around, and we're going to stick to the facts, the basic information, the stuff we have confirmed or has been confirmed by the government, statements that have been released, his military record, things of that nature, because it's important. People know what is out there. But before we do that, like any other video, please like, subscribe, comment. The more you like, the more subscribers, the more people commenting, the more we get to broaden our horizons and share the very important message of American patriotism with as many people as possible. So let's start with this. On Wednesday, there was a Tesla Cybertruck where there was a detonation and a passenger in that vehicle lost her life due to that, in that attack. I got to be careful with my words here because, as we all know, YouTube will ban videos if you say the wrong words. So just understand that, I'm going to be a little bit broad, but that's the reason why I want the video to be seen and not banned. Happened outside the Trump Hotel, came not that much longer after, obviously, what happened in New Orleans, which was significantly worse and absolutely horrible. So here's what we know. I'm reading right now from Axios. This is straight reporting, okay? This is what we know, what is out there, what the government has released. The person believed to be responsible, Matthew Allen Livelsberger, was a member of the U.S. Army Special Operations Command, known as USASOC, and was on approved leave at the time of his death, an Army spokesperson told Axios in a statement Thursday. Here's some more information. The Livelsberger served in the active duty Army from January 2006 to March 2011 when he served in the National Guard until July 2012. He then served in the Army Reserve until December 2012. He re-entered active duty in December 2012, joining U.S. Army Special Operations. He served, this isn't part of this report, but it is now confirmed he served in 10th Special Forces Group. I believe, in the SIF, which is what we're going to get into. There was some speculation that he served at a Tier 1 level. I never believed that speculation was real because honestly, that would have come out so fast, and it just didn't. And now we know that that's not real, which will get us to an important point here soon. The spokesperson added that USAC is cooperating with federal and state authorities in their investigation. It continues. Clark County, Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Sheriff Kevin McHill said at a press conference Thursday the body inside the Tesla Cybertruck had been burnt beyond recognition. Police displayed a copy of a passport recovered from the vehicle that purportedly belonged to 37-year-old Livelsberger from Colorado Springs, as well as credit cards in his name. However, McHill said that given the state of the remains recovered, he would not officially confirm Livelsberger was the body inside the vehicle until DNA testing or medical records confirmed it. I can also say that Brent Tucker of the Anti-Hero podcast also confirmed in their latest episode, which was done Thursday night, that this was indeed a member of Special Forces, also known as Green Berets. Then we have some reporting from Jack Murphy, who says 10th Special Forces Group Matthew Livelsberger, who took his own life and blew himself up in Vegas, served in the SIF and in the Jedburgh Company. Does anyone know what the Jedburgh Company is? Please comment below if you do. I assume that is some organization within 10th Special Forces Group. He was liked, respected, and not in trouble with the unit. I'm told a well-known military podcast will be running his Manifesto tomorrow. We don't know who that is as of the time we're making this video. Apparently, he came home on leave from Germany, where he was stationed, rented the truck, drove to Vegas to do so with no forewarning, and he was also ASOC qualified. The manifesto potentially being read publicly has the United States government panicked because of PERSEC issues. I don't know the contents of it aside from that he has access to grind and names named, I'm told. I also believe that, let me look this up. I'm going to look it up right now, because I want to make sure I'm entirely correct on this. I am fairly certain that Livelsberger also had a Bronze Star. I think here it is. Let's see what we got. Let's see if we can pull this up. Okay, here we go. This is according to CBS Austin. Livelsberger received numerous recognitions, including being awarded the Bronze Star for Medal 4 times and a Bronze Star Medal with Valor. He also received the Army Good Conduct Medal 5 times. Now, it's important to note there is a difference between a Bronze Star and a Bronze Star with Valor. We know, anyone watching this knows this. Bronze Stars, They're important. People like having them. You got, there's a variety of reasons you can get one. A Bronze Star with valor means that you did something valorous to earn that. So that's what we know about this guy. That's the baseline of what we know. 10 Special Forces Group, he was on leave. It's confirmed he was in the United States Army when this happened. You're going to hear a lot of stuff floating around. You're going to hear a lot of stuff out there that, theories, whatever it might be. I'm not going to get into any of that because we don't know. And it's important to not share information that you just do not know. And the same thing goes with what happened in New Orleans. Now, I've talked to some people, and I can tell you that people I've talked to did not know who this guy was, had not heard of him before. That doesn't mean anything because the Army is a big place. The Army is a huge place. And Green Berets, Special Forces groups, are also huge groups. So it's not that everyone would know everyone. That's not how the world works. That leads me to a critically important point here that I want to make. Fort Bragg has hundreds of thousands of people at it. And so you'll see people trying to draw connections, being like, well, they were there at this time, and this guy was there at this time. I want to put that into perspective. That would be the equivalent of me saying, you were in the city of Madison, Wisconsin, which is roughly, when you think about people that come in and out, it's bigger, but it's just a good measuring stick. It'd be like me saying, you were in Madison, Wisconsin, and I was in Madison, Wisconsin at this same small time period. What are the odds we met each other? I hate to break it to you, but guys who are Green Berets, generally speaking, aren't casually associating with entry-level data people or people in human resources. That's just not the way the world works, unfortunately. Well, I don't know if you'd say unfortunately or fortunately, whatever you want to say it. So you're going to see a lot of people that are going to try to make connections. You're going to see a lot of people that are going to float theories. And it's not that it might not be true. It might not be that there might not be a string to pull on there. Very well could be. I don't know. You don't know. Nobody honestly knows. And that's the point. Be careful with what you believe. Vet everything in a situation like this. We have his military record. We just read it to you. We read you his awards, read you his service record. He had done deployments. We know this. He was a Green Beret. That's all fine and good. That's what we're sticking to for now. There's other questions that people are going to ask. That's fine. This is the United States of America. You're allowed to ask questions. I would encourage anyone, and you'll see actual Army guys talking about this, who say, well, they were at Fort Bragg or Fort Bragg. Please take a minute, take a deep breath, think about the numbers of that. Fort Bragg is not one or two buildings. Fort Bragg is a city in and of itself. It is home to a lot of different special operations units, a lot of different regular military units. It is a massive military base. It is the biggest military base in the U.S. So simply being at Fort Bragg means absolutely nothing. It's important to get that right. Anyways, I just wanted to get everything we knew out to you guys. I wanted to get everything that has been confirmed out there. I want you to get in the comments and you tell me what you think about this situation. I want you to tell me what you think about Matthew Livelsberger, all of it. I'm curious to hear. But again, I'm not going to be the guy who comes out here and floats anything. Sticking to the facts, sticking to what we know, and let's see how this thing unravels. Let's see what the motive might have been, whatever might be out there. But facts first, that's what's important. Anyways, if you made it this far in the video, I'd really appreciate it if you like, subscribe, and comment with your thoughts, and I'll see you all next time.